So how are you guys doing on your journey? I hope that you're having a good time this weekend. I hope that you're staying focused. I hope that you are, seeing some really good results. My scale started going down and it's been averaging like a pound a day. So I am so, so happy for that. Now, I hope that you're seeing some good results also. You don't have to lose a pound a day. Now, that's just something that happens to me every now and again. Sometimes when I call my mojo on, I average about zero point 0.8 to a pound a day as far as losing weight. And that's when I'm really in ketosis. That's when I'm really hitting my goal of 10,000 steps a day or more, and also exercising with it at the gym. Now, I have gotten older since I have been able to do that. But I do add in everything that I can as far as exercise. Even as I'm sitting around and watching TV, I add in exercise at home. Okay, when you first start working out and everything, you're not going to see results just right away. You have to keep going and keep going and keep going. Don't give up. Don't give up. Even if you say you fall off for a day or two, just start back exercising. Keep going. And you're going to see some results. You really are. I think when a person starts to see the results, that will gives them the motivation to keep going and to want to see more results. So give yourself a chance. That's why this healthy weight loss challenge is for 4 months. We are going to have some results. As long as you follow your diet, as long as you stick to your plan, as long as you um, stay in the challenge so that you can get weight loss tips, so that you can get motivation, inspiration, and you can be helped with your discipline. All of these things are so, so important on us reaching our goals. Now, this week, it was to focus on one important thing for the whole week that you wanted to push yourself towards doing. That didn't matter if it was stop using sugar, stop eating cookies, do more exercise, take a walk, whatever it was. This is what you should have been or should be concentrating on for the first week. Around next Wednesday, or maybe before, I'll have a live, and we just want to be in there to discuss how we're doing, and then share with one another, because sharing is caring, and it really shows that we can help one another on this journey. I know, well, I'll put it like this. How long have you been talking about losing weight? I know people get tired of talking about losing weight. I know they do. I do. But it seems like since I have started on this lifestyle journey, it has been very, very beneficial for me. And it will be very, very, very beneficial for you also. You have to know what you want to get out of this journey. And then you have to take the steps necessary in order for you to get there. Some things that you may want, it may require a little extra. Maybe you need to talk to your doctor about some things to see how you can change some things, or how you can work with your doctor to get, what you want and what you need as far as your health and how to get there. And, sometimes the doctors have great suggestions that they can tell you, what to do. Now, there are a lot of doctors that don't believe in keto. There are some that don't believe in keto, and some believe that, that it's a very bad plan or whatever. But whatever way that you eat, you can talk to a nutritionist, because I went to see a nutritionist and I really didn't think that she agreed with the keto, but she, how do I want to say, the meal plan that she gave me, it had a lot of what I wanted in there. She still based my meal plan on the way that I eat and what I wanted to get out of that. She made suggestions, and I feel that that is how a session should go. You can tell the doctor or the nutritionist what you want, and then you all have a discussion about it. And you voice your opinion, and you tell the doctor what you need, what you do, tell them about your lifestyle, so that they can get the picture of what you want to achieve. Now it's up to you to take all the steps necessary to get to where you want to be. If you don't get there, you can't blame anyone but yourself. And if you do get there, you can't blame anyone but yourself. So just remember that this can go either way. Either you can lose or you can win. Either way, losing is, well, let me say it again. Either you can lose or you can lose. I would rather lose weight than just to lose at the whole game, is what I'm saying. So, like I say, this for some is not going to be easy. Some of us, or some of you who are participating, and I include myself because this has happened to me before, you are going to fall off. You're going to stop. You're going to go and you're going to have some cookies or ice cream or whatever food that you like, binge food that you like to eat. But while you're eating that ice cream and that cake or the bread or whatever, when you get through, you're not going to feel your best because you're going to know, hey, I let myself down. But that's why I say don't beat yourself up, because it's going to happen. I know it happened to me quite a bit on my weight loss journey, getting that 100 pounds off that I have been able to keep off. Now, if I had not have been doing keto like I was, the lazy version or whatever you want, lazy, dirty, but it was all combined, lazy, dirty, clean, I could only imagine how much weight that I would have gained back if I had gained back that 100 pounds. Could you imagine that? I just cannot do that. So this challenge is helping me. This challenge is helping me challenge myself, to push myself, because since I have gotten older, I'm unable to do all of that exercising and different things that I used to do. But I do want to do enough to make a difference. That's the key, to do enough to make a difference. And you'll know when you get to your to the point where you're doing too much. Don't push it. Please, please don't push it. You want to keep this weight loss journey fun. You want to keep it a learning experience. And it's a lifestyle change. So you've got to be making changes that you can live with. You've got to be making changes that are going to be easy for you to stick to your plan. So remember that as you're going along, and learn from your experiences. If something doesn't work for you, then just take it out of your diet. If you see foods that you want to try, you can add those into your diet. But you know, you have to make some adjustments. So whatever adjustments you need to make to enjoy these things, make sure that you make those adjustments. Now, one thing I want to say is I don't believe that any food is like a bad food, because I believe God put all food here for us to eat. It's just that some foods don't quite agree with our bodies, and then we like to eat, so then we overeat a lot of things also because we are not disciplined. So make sure that you practice discipline. Discipline is very, very important. Like I said, if you fall off, get back up, start right then, and keep on going. Whatever it takes for you to keep on going. If it takes a phone call to a friend, if it takes you getting up and exercising, going for a walk, drinking some water, whatever it takes, do that. And know what your triggers are. If you know what your triggers are, it's going to make everything a whole lot easier. Let me see. Tomorrow is Saturday. And what we are doing tomorrow, according to the schedule, is Saturday is a regular keto day along with the walk. Now, a lot of the exercises you see me putting on here, they're going to be easy. They are easy to do. Just set you a goal as to what you want to uh, reach or what you want to achieve and work on that. So tomorrow is a regular keto day. That means I can either do OMAD, I can do protein sparing modified fast, I can eat 1 meal, 2 meals, or 3 meals. There are a whole lot of things that you can do when it says regular keto day. But like I always say, I let my body tell me what to eat. Now, as you are on your weight loss journey, I'm going to repeat this because I always say this. Boiled eggs are a good protein and fat source on keto. They're half and half, fat and protein. It's a great snack food. You can make a lot of dishes. I like to keep deviled eggs or something good to keep in your refrigerator, boiled eggs. All of these come in handy as part of a meal prep or just to have on hand. Meal preps help you to be successful and to stay focused. I use them a lot. You don't have to just do an all-out meal prep. You can do a mini meal prep. You can just make extra food as you're cooking and keep it in the refrigerator. However you do it, be prepared. That's what a meal prep is all about, being prepared. You want to plan your meals ahead of time, and you want to track your foods that you eat. I use Carb Manager. I hear some people say that they use Samsung, and there are a lot of different apps that you can use for tracking your foods and your exercise and your water intake and just a lot of different things. So make sure that you find an app that you can use and incorporate it into your lifestyle. Use it so you can have that information and it can help you stay on point and stay focused. You want to count total carbs for your best weight loss results. Total carbs are best to count, but you can count net carbs. Total carbs are net carbs, but keep it under 20 if you're doing net carbs, so that way you can get the best, okay? You get the best of both worlds. Get 7 to 8 hours of sleep nightly. Very, very important to get your sleep. It is during this time that autophagy and that your body is healing and different things. So make sure that you get your sleep and your rest because you want to feel your best also. Also, eat to meet your protein goal. What I do is I eat my protein first, then I add in, maybe my fats and my carbs last. Carbs are always usually last, but I like to try to eat my protein first because protein is very, very important. I have a problem with adding in protein to my diet, and then I try to keep it around 25 to about 30 to 35% of my diet. I don't like for it really to be too much more because unless it's a protein sparing modified fasting day, on that day I will eat a lot of meat on that day. Use intermittent fasting. Pick a schedule that works for you, and you can switch your schedule around however you need to. You want to fast. I fast 20 hours once weekly, and the day that I use for my fasting, like I said, is Thursday. Sometimes those days switch. Now, if you're going to have a fasting day or incorporate fasting into your diet, do what works for you, okay? I hope that you have enjoyed this video. And this is if this is your first time here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so glad that you're here. I am Keto Granny. I have lost over 100 pounds and I have been able to keep off using the ketogenic diet, intermittent fasting, exercise, and walking. And I also use things like protein sparing modified fasting. I use different forms of keto, and then the 1 meal a day and intermittent and what works for me. Okay, you have to do you. You're going to have to find out what works for you, and then that's what you do. That's what you do. But as I said, Saturday is a regular keto day and walk. So I want you to have a good weekend. I want you to stay focused. If you fall off, just stop and get back on. And one other thing I haven't talked to you all about is journaling. Make sure that you get something to journal in. Something that, you can make your notes Writing it at night, about how your day was. Writing it about the foods that you ate, how you felt eating those foods. Journaling is going to help you so much. Like I said, for this week, we're focusing on one goal that we want to really work on to get better. Okay? Add in journaling. Next week, we're going to talk more about journaling, how journaling helps, and then I'll just give you some excerpts and different things from my journal, just to give you an idea how journaling helps, how you can use it in hindsight, how you can use it to put together your menus, and then know how you feel as you are on this journey also, which is very, very important. This is Keto Granny saying, I hope that you had a good day today. I did mostly like walking today and stepping, that type of thing. Not a lot of I want to say strenuous exercise today, because you have to heal your body in between. And we'll talk about that too as we go along, how when you exercise, you have to allow a little time for your body to heal, because it does go through some stuff when you are exercising. So this is Keto Granny saying, I hope you have a good night. I'm going to post the foods that I ate today here. And I didn't have very much, but I'm going to post what I had, and I'm going to post my cart manager review. So you all have a good night and stay blessed. This is some keto chow that I'm having before I go to bed, because I still needed some more protein. So keto chow is very, very handy for that, giving you lots of good protein, and plus it tastes good. The flavor that I'm having tonight is salted caramel. Now sometimes I do make ice cream with this, and I tell you, it is so good. Plus, it is not high calorie, nor is it any high carbs. So it's something that you can use. It's very, very good, but it's also kind of expensive. So this is what I have had from a while ago, but I did order some more, because they have some really good flavors that they are taking off for the summer. So I have ordered me some more, like strawberry, keto chow, and the lemon, and the root beers, and the lime. So I like all of those different flavors. And keto chow comes in handy. To me, I almost think it's a liquid fat bomb. It's almost like a liquid fat bomb. It tastes so good. So find different things that work for you and use those. You can't listen to everyone that says, well, I don't eat this and I don't do that, and that's not keto, and you ain't supposed to have that. Have what you want to have. Just don't overdo it, and make sure that you have a plan. You have to have a plan that you are sticking to. You have to have a plan that you're sticking to. If you have a great big stomach in front of you and you can't see your feet, you have insulin resistance. If you look down and you can't see your feet, you have insulin resistance. That's one of the easiest ways to tell if you have insulin resistance. If you got a gut, if you got fat around your waist, you have insulin resistance. This is where the fat likes to mostly store at, is around the waist. I believe that for men and women. Now, I am not a doctor or a medical practitioner. I'm simply someone who has done the ketogenic diet and has had great success using it. So I became a certified keto coach, and I choose to share the information to help others get healthy, because not everyone can afford to pay a coach to help them. Now, I do charge, but I also give out a lot of information to help people, because that was how I found keto. I had to do research, but it was out there for me to find. So I'm putting this out there. It's up to you to find it. So this is Keto Granny. Say, hey, you all, have a good night, and I hope you've had a great day today. Give God all the thanks, because He is our Father. He is our provider. He is our everything. Remember that. We can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. So everyone have a good night. Bye-bye. Okay, so I made this video, And I had the TV up the whole time. Normally I don't do that because I know I can get a copyright claim. But I am going to go ahead and still post this because I talk too much to not use it. But anyhow, make sure that you join my Facebook page because there you're going to find a lot of information also. I do try to keep everything up, and then also I have Instagram. So follow me on either of these social media places. And I like to say that I am so glad that you are here. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button now. Give me a like, comment below this video. Let me know what you think. And also, if you're doing the weight loss challenge. Anyhow, this is Keto Granny saying have a great evening, and we'll talk again tomorrow.
The food I ate today, well, to start I didn't have much of an appetite. So I'm having leftovers today. Broccoli and cheese, Tommy's asparagus, spinach mix, and the remainder of my hamburger patty from last night. I'm gonna add in a sugar-free Jell-O also with this meal.
Another nice little park. People are out there water skiing. There they go. I'm gonna go for a walk. Okay, so we are out at the park, and I just thought I'd go ahead and make my video out here. I had made a video last night and meant to release it this morning and release the same video. I've never done that before, so I'm going to go ahead and release it just as soon as I get home. I had released the video, and then I looked at it and I said, hey, that's the same video. So you got to see that video twice. I hope that you enjoyed it. Tomorrow, let's look and see what tomorrow is, because I'm probably going to have a live, I'm not for sure if I'm going to do it this weekend or do it Monday. However, let's look at the schedule here. In the schedule, this is it, the September challenge with Keto Granny. In case you haven't seen it, you can print this out and go by this. It's very simple, a very easy challenge to do and to follow. Today is Friday. It was keto and lifting weights. Tomorrow's going to be Saturday, and that's another regular keto day with the walk. The weekends are really, I usually say that that's the hardest time to stay focused, but it's really not. Once you start being focused on what you're doing and food you're eating, and you get used to that, it gets easier, easier, and easier. Fix this up here at the top. So we're out just running a few errands and enjoying this nice day. Hope that you're out. Get me a little bitty walk in today. Get your steps. Remember, you have a daily goal to focus on. Remember to focus on that goal and try to reach it. Grass is kind of long. Okay, so I'm out taking a walk at a different park. As you can see, this is another beautiful park here in the Washington area. Oh, you can go that way also. Okay. So it's bigger than I thought, this walking area. But push yourself. If you really want to see some results, push yourself. And when I say push yourself, I don't mean overdo it, but I mean give yourself enough to do that you feel what you're doing, especially if it's exercise. Give yourself, let yourself exercise enough so that you can feel the burn. Because when you start feeling the burn, you know that you are, gonna have some results. Now, you don't have to overdo it or anything like that. Nice little park. I see people out on the water. I don't know what this little contraption is here, but it's a nice park to come and barbecue at also. And then today, I believe, is the first day of the Washington State Fair. I heard that on the news this morning. So maybe I'll get to go out and visit the Washington State Fair. As long as I've been here, I have never been to the Washington State Fair. Kind of nice. If you haven't joined the Weight Loss Challenge, you have plenty of time to join. Don't keep putting off until tomorrow what you can do today. I'm out for my walk. Today is a keto day for me. What eating plan or meal plan are you using? Why don't you state that below in the comments? On some days, I know I'm going to be doing protein sparing modified fasting. I almost felt like yesterday was a protein sparing modified fasting day because I think I got in something like maybe 900 calories, something like that. I'm, like I said, working on eating a lot of protein. So what I'm doing now is when I am eating, the first thing that I try to eat on my plate now is my protein. And a lot of times my protein has fat in it. And I say that because I'm using butter and ghee, coconut oil, avocado oil, olive oil, and those type of things as far as cooking my foods in. So that's how I'm basically getting my fats. And then as far as carbs, just about any carbs that I am eating right now are just some healthy, good vegetables. Some really healthy, good vegetables. Okay, what area is this? So I'm working on getting my 10,000 steps in today.